Hello. Welcome back to hour 3 of episode 4 of Unfettered. Um, Albert has stealthed his way to the second floor. I think this is the proper map. And so what y'all in the audience can't see is that I forgot to give Albert's sight, apparently. Yeah.
Man, I love this black screen.
There we go. I've restricted his field of view while he's indoors. So yeah. So Albert, you have just flown up, using that like 10 feet of your movement. What would you like to do with the rest of your turn?
Which direction did I think that the office was in?
There are two offices, and they're both in opposite wings.
Great. I'll do the left one first. So I've used 10 feet of movement, right?
Hmm?
I get 30. Yeah. I know my character. What are you talking about? Yeah, so...
All right, so you move over to this hallway.
Yeah. And can I peek around it, or...?
Yeah, you can peek around the corner.
Is that forbidden? Okay. All right.
So back outside. Hide Albert's token. All right. So outside, we've got some shit about to go down. The Rumara is going to attack you. First, they're going to rage. A long time since I played with a barbarian. Apologies if I fucked up. Resistance to bludgeoning. And yeah. So they're going to make a reckless attack. I'm just going to give them advantage, but also give enemies advantage against them. And then they're going to roll with a +5. Dash roll. 2d20. D1 +5. See if I did that right. Yes! I know how to roll 20. Alright, so they swing a fiery fist at the one they're facing, and then deal +3 slash R. There we go. 5 damage. Not amazing, but decent. Yeah, so they like slam their fist into the chest of this this armored soldier, and you see like the power armor that they're wearing like heat to like white hot with red around the edges, in the center where this punch landed. And then we're gonna have a bunch of scouts, I think. So they're all probably dealing with the Rumara. I think that's the most fiery threat right now. So, and then I think does everybody have advantage to attack them now?
Nope.
Yep.
Unless they reckless attacked.
They did.
They did. Yeah. So
all right. Yeah.
All right. Good times. Let's go. That's a miss. That's a big hit. All right. 16. Just set up their HP real quick on this token.
Wow. Rip our mysterious friend.
Hopefully he wasn't a troublemaker, because he gonna be dead.
They're gonna be dead.
Yeah.
All right, that's one shot that's hit. And when they get hit with the arrow, fire comes out of the wound and like wraps around the arrow and burns it to ash, and they just laugh. Your futile attacks only make me stronger. And then we've got the armored soldier on the left. An attack. Oh, that should be with advantage. Nope. And got the scout on the ground. Gonna stand up and attack. Although, do enemies get disadvantage when they're firing into a melee with friends?
Yes.
Okay.
Only if they're firing through an ally.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay, good to know. So a 17 just barely hits. Another 10. Ooh, that's some damage. And then I think there's one armored, yeah, the one behind the Rumara going to attack. And hit. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. I think that's everyone. Oh, no, there's this armored soldier over by the door, who's just gonna be like, don't worry, sir, I will protect you. Doesn't notice that, Albert left.
I just feel bad for the guy.
I think that's gonna wrap us back around for initiative. Yeah. So it goes back to Zaire now.
Zaire will shoot this guy who's noticed them.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no longer having advantage. So...
Doesn't even matter. I mean, it would have been nice to have more damage, but... That's a solid half their health. Yeah, I think that the arrow like plants itself into the archer's shoulder. I don't remember. Does Zaire get multi-attack?
Not yet.
No, not yet, because we have to hit 5. Wait, hold on. Was that enemy injured previously? Because
No.
Colossal Slayer would. Okay.
No, they were not previously injured.
Good
But
stuff.
the next shot, if it hits, will probably just ace them.
Yeah, probably.
Constance. The Dread Pirate. The Eternal Storm.
The Eternal Storm is going to...
The Immortal Marine.
There's some more people still on rooftops.
Oh no.
You know, like these guys can get on our level.
Okay. Oh, you can just throw that out away from you. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me roll some saves. Oh, that shouldn't be
It had advantage and still
but...
failed.
Yeah.
Well, you know that was 2 rolls.
These guys aren't... Oh, you're right. You know what? I'll take it. It works. So yeah, both of these guys get thrown off. Roll your fall damage for both of them.
Putting R there to make it actually roll is very important.
Yes. Fuck that one
So
up a lot.
15 and a 8.
Ooh. So yeah, you hear one of them break their legs. The one in the back. And he like cries out in pain. And
Chris,
then
I should spend my bonus to action. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna use 5 feet of movement and just land on the ground. I'll see what these people keep crying about.
Yeah, you land and like sand kicks up. And there's like a loud thud, and you just like you don't even do the whole like parkour take part of the movement down to like 90 degrees. You just like
I just
land like
It's
horse stance.
Okay, no, it's a superhero drop. You do the crouch down, fist in the ground thing every time.
No, I think this time I just land and I'm just like just straight line, like as upright as they can be, just land and just plant in the ground.
Yeah, I think like your hood flares up and your hair comes out around it a little bit. And then like and we get this like slow-mo shot of you standing there, and then like all the pebbles hit the ground in a clattering.
All right, I have just enough movement to move to here,
Okay.
and for now, we will wait. So I have to subtract the points for the whirlwind because I'm about to cloak of air.
All right. That's
Disadvantage.
Just a defensive thing. Okay. Yeah, I think you've grabbed the attention of most of the scouts at this point, which is good news for the Rumara, maybe not good news for you. And do they all have disadvantage, or is it next attack?
Everything.
Everything has
Everything. Okay, so switch off of advantage onto disadvantage. Okay, we're gonna get some scout shots at you. Nope.
Let me see if that's. Okay, it's melee attacks.
Yeah, it's melee specific. So this one up here that just got shot by Zaire, going to act normally at Zaire, although with 3/4, which I think is a plus. Is it a plus?
It's
3?
an AC. +5.
+5 is half cover.
Half. The
It's
lower
disadvantage.
cover is +2.
2.
Oh,
The higher
right,
cover is +5.
That's
and
what
then
that's what I meant. Is I meant that Zaire has the last one. It's got a. I'm just an idiot. It's half cover, not 3/4.
So yeah, 2.
Yeah. So
+2. So -2 from the shot.
yeah.
So 13.
13. Does that
Should
hit?
have.
They have 18
14
dex,
base.
so it's 14 base.
Yeah. Okay. So no. And then we're gonna go back to go hang out with Albert. How's Albert doing?
Albert's just like calmly strolling down the hall. I hope this is the correct entrance. Wait, hold on. Wait, I forgot to measure distance. Oh no. Oh wait, hold on. I can cut that corner. Whoops. No. Bad. There we go.
There you go. Oh, hello. Well, you're hidden.
Yeah.
So
I'm hidden.
this guard doesn't see you.
I assume that's the office door, though.
Yes.
All right. How does this guard not hear what's going on outside? I suppose you couldn't like shake him off and like that. All right. With my action, I'm going to like throw a rock, like pick up like a rock or something off the ground and throw it over like around this corner. Wait, do I have down the stairs? Down the stairs.
Wait, is there any windows you can throw it through?
Why would that?
Well,
work?
I mean, yeah, there is
Because
this.
they break the window, then they go and look outside.
The windows are just open. There isn't any glass. But yeah, there are stairs that lead down to this pool.
All right, I'm gonna throw a rock in the pool and then duck back around the corner.
Okay, we get the classic Assassin's Creed. What was that? Who's there?
And I'm like kind of in between those two spots of just being around this corner.
Sure.
All right, and that's pretty much the end of my turn.
Yeah. Okay, so that guard doesn't do anything. Yeah. So it actually conveniently is that guard's turn next. So they're gonna flip a coin to see which direction they go. 1, they go away from you. 2, they go toward you.
Hey!
All right, and they're going to move 15 feet, and like look around in the pool.
Right.
Now, back outside where the mayhem is, the Rumara is now like has fire coursing around them. Like it's leaking out of their wounds and then running in like rivulets to their fists. And they're going to attack. I need to read the thing very quickly. Hey, if you're proficient in unarmed strikes and you're not holding anything in your hands, you should be able to attack twice a round, right? I feel like you can. Oh, if you have multi-attack, which I guess barbarians don't.
No.
Okay, so 10 points. So currently at
+2.
yeah. So let's roll. What was it? 1d. They're not gonna reckless this time. +5. That's a hit, and then 4 + 5.
I want this guy's gauntlets.
Yeah. So, she's got like all this fire coming onto her fists, and she like roars into the air, and there's like this pillar of flame that gets thrown up, and then they like fully telegraphed just slam their fist into this guard, and the guard flies into the alleyway that they came out of. They're dead. Who's next? And then they will turn to face this person. Oh, they actually should have taken like half of the damage from all those rolls because they have resistance right now.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna pretend they weren't raging before and they are now. Alright. And then hits a shitload of people. Bunch of people are gonna attack you.
Yeah.
Where is this unarmed soldier that I'm hovering over?
The other map.
Oh, right. I'm like, why aren't I not seeing it? Oh, okay. So scout, going to shoot at Constance with that's disadvantage. So let's roll that one more time.
Miss.
Nope. Then we get another scout. Gonna shoot at Constance. I think we all know how this is gonna go.
Someone's gonna eventually crit.
And then that armored soldier is dead. We got a scout that's right next to Constance, and I think it's just gonna panic fire. Because they get disadvantage
I can't
anyway.
double disadvantage.
Nope. So nope. Arrow goes wide.
Goes into the ground.
Yeah. That one already attacked. That one just went. This armored soldier is going to attack Rumara. Yep. Not with advantage. So, well, it was the first roll either way. So, and that's the full 6 damage. So it's lightning damage. Whew. Yeah, there's just like, Rumara's armor is like full of holes at this point. There's fire streaming out of them. And then there's this last armored soldier that's like, Sir, are you? And they look behind them, and Albert isn't there. Ah, curses. And then they'll step forward to deal with Constance.
Deal with. Now let's see that disadvantage attack roll, sir.
Yeah. Get fucked.
I'm hit.
Yeah, which means I don't know. You take damage. Take your 8 damage.
How
choke
shocking.
on it. Ah! You're
All right,
hilarious. This is why we keep you around.
So I take my 4 damage.
Wait, what?
I have 4 temporary hit points.
Oh, god damn it! Fucking mystics. Let this be a lesson. Don't allow people to play mystic in your campaigns.
But if we don't play it, who will test it?
That's true.
Yeah.
You're doing a service
is-
to the community.
Yeah,
this is pain for the greater good.
Playtest work for Wizards of the Coast. Wizards, I'll accept a sponsorship anytime. Just like, let me know. And then it's Zair's turn.
Yeah. So Zaire, you keep doing that thing. So the 14 hit.
No. Don't think.
That archer
Against the
fight's gonna go on
scouts.
forever.
Actually, holy shit! I'm sorry. These aren't the guards from before. They only have 13 AC. So yes, Would you like to just roll Colossus, whatever, just for the hell of it? So yeah, I think he fired that shot at Zaire last turn, and Zaire turns and they aim down the arrow a little longer than usual, and sort of like almost like a gust of wind, their hair just rises up, and the arrow looses and pins this poor archer through the neck to the wall. Constance, it is your turn. You are surrounded by bad dudes.
Man.
Bad hombres.
Well, first things first, to get my temporary hit points back. Then I could heal myself with my bonus action. Actually, let's do this. I'll use my action and then decide to use my bonus action after that. So 3 points into Hungering Lightning onto the guy right in my face.
All right.
I think he counts as being in heavy armor.
Yes, he is effectively wearing plate right now. Which means, does that mean he automatically fails? Or disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Okay.
On a dex save.
Alright, so that's 17 damage. Yeah, you cook this guy inside his armor. What does that look like? He's wearing this like full body mech, like power armor.
So I think what he does is like he's like stun batons me, and I grab the stun baton, and you see lightning just surge up it, and then he just falls down.
Yeah, there's like the blue crackling electricity from the baton, and then it turns black once you grab onto it. Yeah, he's toasted.
All right, so the other action I was going to do was going to give myself resistance to lightning damage, but I think that's not needed. So instead, I'm going to activate this one. Get some hit points back.
Mystical recovery. All right, yeah, just heal real quick. We're gonna fire some shots at the Constance. Do they still have disadvantage?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's a 1 minute duration, 10 minute duration, something like that. And I rolled
whole combat effectively.
Yeah, I rolled concentration. I kept it.
So we're gonna get a shot. Nope. And this guy's dead. He doesn't get a turn anymore. So Albert, I think inside, Albert, you hear more guards downstairs. And it's like you hear the heavy clanking of the power suits.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and sneak my way into this office.
All right. Yeah, you're super hidden.
Okay, cool. Don't have to keep rolling stealth checks. That's great.
So you
wait. Hold on. I need to measure up my movement. I keep forgetting to do that. All right. Which way from here? I've got 5 feet of movement.
This would be the office.
Is there no one in here?
And it is an office, but there is no one there. You see a desk to one side, with like a mound of paperwork on it. And if you inspect for a moment, the signatures on things are not his signature of Clementine Darrowshire.
Interesting.
So you're gonna leave and fly from one side to the other.
I'm gonna move 5 feet back here, and then I'm going to dash and take another movement action.
All right.
Get to the window, fly across in one turn.
I'm gonna stay within the building. We don't want to attract any attention from the.
I think we hear a "Who's there?" Must have been nothing from down below.
Yeah, so just like.
And
always defying my expectations.
Back outside. Armored soldiers inside. Yeah, so Rumara now gets a +4 to their unarmed damage, in addition to their usual bonuses. So they're going to full 1d. Well, they no longer have heat, haha, on them from the archers, so they're gonna go for another reckless.
That's the point.
D1 plus 5 to hit. That's a hit. Then roll 1d4 plus what is it? 7 now for damage. Yeah, so they almost take this guy out in one hit. They like take a swipe at this guard, and like the guard like backs away awkwardly, and then they just like grab onto the faceplate of the armor, and you can hear like sizzling and screaming. And then it's a bunch of scouts that are angry at Constance because she's a jerk, but they still have disadvantage. That's this guy, and one below him. Hey, what?
11?
Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Sorry, I was scrolled up in the chat. My bad. Then this one to your left. Ha!
I thought. Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah, he's like panicking. You can smell ammonia on the air, and he like looses a wild arrow, and it buries itself in your shoulder. Shoulder shots there, a real problem. Hersagul.
And okay.
And then the armored soldier that just got their face seared is gonna make an attack with advantage and miss entirely. Miss. Yeah, so they can't see. There's smoke coming out of their helmet, and they just like swing wildly with the shock baton. And Rumara like laughs, like a crackling flame.
For every disadvantage that hits, there's an advantage that misses.
This is true. And then we're gonna wrap back around to Zaire.
Zaire has like clean shots on everyone, so
pick your poison.
That dude.
All right.
Everyone here is hurt, so
yeah. Is it hurt or that person has hurt?
I think it's just hurt. I
mean, you're gonna.
If it's below its hit point maximum.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So roll Colossus bullshit. Yep, that's enough. So just like silently, normally I don't know how much time you guys have spent around bows, but bows are actually kind of loud, surprisingly. Mostly arrows are loud, but with Zaire's command of the wind, there's just like there's utter silence as the arrow effectively glides itself in between the chinks in this guard's armor down. That is Constance's turn. You are a sailor in a sea of corpses.
Points? I'm trying to debate how many hit points they have left and whether it's worth it or not to just, group them all up with the wind and drop them all on the ground again. Fun fact, Whirlwind can drop people on the ground by lifting them up.
Oh, of course it can.
Wait, put it here. I can get everyone. All right. We're doing another whirlwind, friends.
All right. Where is it centered?
Oh, it's only one. Oh, God. It's centered. Oh, God, where was it? Here.
All right. And it has a range of how much?
20. So it's literally everything here.
Okay, so it is going to hit Rumara.
Yeah. But I feel like he can take 1 bludgeoning damage if it succeeds.
Probably. This person is strength save. I'm gonna roll for the armored guard first, because if they fail, it's gonna be... Oops.
I fail.
Rip. Rip Constance.
1 of my temp HP. Now I get to move somewhere for free.
And roll.
It's
Oh
next to
my
you,
god. Oh, that was with advantage too, which they wouldn't have had. That was the last remaining HP his guard had?
So I think what happens is he just gets sucked away and just get thrown against, since it's centered over here, this wall.
Yeah, just like this, like crashes through the doors.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, and then get some more saves out. This person.
One
Does
year
not
it'll
have
be my turn
disadvantage.
again.
Which was the 5 in the first place, but
Okay. Boop. Pass. Boop. That's a fail. Also shouldn't have advantage. Buttons are hard. This one also dies. On the top right.
and whoever
This one takes 1.
failed moves to the center and takes some fall damage.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, only 3.
I guess how much health I had left. Precisely 3. Yeah, so you like there's this whirling vortex that throws a bunch of sand around, and then you hear some shouting and panic, and then like a crunch and a crumple, and then the dust clears.
There's one more save that needs to be made for Mr. Rukmara.
That is, you are correct.
They need to save to see if I move them or not.
They get a
Strength.
3.
They're probably proficient in it as well.
You are correct. So a +5. What?
All right, well,
They're gonna take their 1 damage.
and they're gonna. I see a spot for them.
Yeah, so they get whisked away over here.
Yeah, they're just kind of
Nice.
like. Yeah, they just kind of land right next to the enemy. That's worth 1 hit point.
Yeah. They like. There's you kicked up all the sand. And I think where it's hitting the fire on Rumara, it's like turning to glass and dripping down their armor. And this scout, like, just looks, because it's their turn next, just looks at Rumara. It's like, please no, please don't kill me. Inside, Albert.
Hey, back to me.
How's it?
Guess
how's
who's
it
gonna?
going?
It's pretty all right, Just
Are you flying from
Just
one
chilling
side to the other?
inside.
I'm not flying outside. Are you kidding me?
Outside's fine right now.
Dash.
Like look out these windows and see like mayhem.
It's like, it's fine out here. Giant whirlwind picks up and throws people into the air.
Yeah,
I'm like
Oh, by the
big
way,
skipping.
I used my
Yeah.
bonus action to heal.
okay.
Nice.
A bunch of sand blows through these windows.
I ignore it. Albert's just doing his own thing at this point. He's used to it.
All right. Is that your move?
Yep.
Good times. I'll see you next round. Yeah, so it would be that person's turn. It is. Oh no, it's Rumara's turn. Okay. Let's see. Does the scout receive mercy? So 2d20 d1 +5.
I don't think that's mercy.
2d4 plus what's their HP at now? 17 means they're missing, yeah, so plus +7. Yeah, they grab onto, and maybe this is kind of like flashing back to when, like, in the first episode we saw Albert first unleash his smite and like melt someone's head off with an iron bar. The Rumara just grabs this guard on either side of their head and chars it to, like, their skull is all that remains, and it's blackened with fire.
Pleasant.
Press F to pay respects. Yeah, that settles combat outside until the guards inside show up. I think we can pull out of initiative for a moment to sort of decide what we're going to do next. I assume, Albert, you're going to continue for Smithers.
All right.
Constance, what is your plan? Are you going to stick around, or?
I just kind of look at like Rukmara, and then this, voice in the head, like, so now that we've slaughtered a bunch of guards, are we planning on running away?
You fear, it's like their voice is like going through a voice filter of fire essentially, and so you get this like weird distorted gasping and like panting for air. I think maybe it's time that I be gone from this place. And they approach you, and you can feel like the heat coming off of this person is like blowing your hood and your hair back, and like the blood on your on your outfit is quickly drying. I would not have expected assistance from an imp, but... And the fire fades from their hands. They hold one hand out.
So I'm going to like grab the hand and then spend my last 2 side points.
Nice. Nice. I'll heal for 13.
Yep. And then I bonus action to get 2 hit points back. And I'm useless.
Well, friend. And they like, they've got like the one hand holding yours, and the other one like smacks you on the shoulder and like grasps you. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, it's like you see me like motion at the building, like, come on.
Yeah, we just sort of like our camera, like, maybe we're looking at this conversation from here, and our camera rotates around to behind, and we see the two of you run off down this alleyway, and in the background we see Zaire pull back from the edge of the roof. Meanwhile, inside,
Albert's still walking. Oh, whoa! It's almost like I spent the last hour doing that. Who would have thought? Do I even need to like partition out my turns? I just go.
No, not at all. Yeah, you can go.
I'm gonna go ahead and try round 2 of the same trick. Let's see if this guy falls for it too.
All right. You throw the rock down.
Yep.
He's gonna make a perception check. See if he notices you.
All right.
But where is perception on these goddamn
I think
sheets?
I rolled like a 23 on my stealth.
You did. So
yeah,
no. What was that?
Hey, move me to the same map as him so I can at least watch what's going on.
That's right.
I wonder what that's like.
There's a stream.
Oh, hey, I'll just go watch the stream that has the DM view.
Oh, wait, good point. Never mind. Wait. And I'll drop a Constance for you.
Just follow him around. Yeah.
And Constance. There we go. Okay, yeah, so What was that? Who's there? Martin, I heard something. I'm checking it out. All right, Stefan.
Oh, I assume that's...
Yeah, so you hear a voice. Come on, Ruler, down this hall.
Is it a familiar voice, or is it random guard voice?
Random guard voice.
Oh, wonderful. I love random guard voices.
You have invisibility prepared, right?
Because I have invisibility, yeah, sure. I also have full spell slots. I have both those things. I don't know what you're talking about. Okie dokie. There's another dude down the hallway. I suppose I should just lie my way into the person's office.
Okay.
Fuck it. All right, I'm gonna step out from around the corner and like walk hurriedly over to the entrance. Excuse me. I'm here to see Lieutenant Smithers.
What? He's not here.
He's not?
Oh, he left when the fighting started. Wait, who are you? This other guard comes around the corner.
Oh, I'm here to deliver a message to him, but I suppose it's too late for that.
Oh, you were the one outside.
Yeah, I ducked into the building as soon as the fight started. I am not able to fight that. I have a message for Lieutenant Smithers, and I needed to get it to him.
Well, he left. Barmy man, going on about the Lotus. But yeah, no, he's not here.
Do you know what direction he headed to, or who I could talk to figure that out? He asked me to get this answer.
I think he was headed to the docks, but they like just sort of like look out the windows. I don't know where he thinks he's going.
Well, guess there goes that chain of command.
Dreadfully sorry. If you'll just wait here, we'll make sure it's safe outside.
Thank you.
Just wait in his office till he comes back.
I mean,
short rest in there, long rest, whatever it takes.
Yeah. Do you want to like try and wait in his office?
What do you think? I mean, if we go around looking for him, it's gonna be kind of a pain in the
one
ass.
thing to keep in mind is eventually, because you went into Darashire's office and she wasn't there.
Yeah.
Eventually, that's not going to be the case, and you're going to be hanging out in her second in command's office.
Right. But I also do have information. It's not like I don't have a reason to be here. I mean, I've pretty solidly sold the point that I have a message.
I'm just saying there is a risk element involved that I wanted you to be aware of.
If I waited here.
Rather than just being like, haha, fuck you, you didn't think about this thing that I had in my brain and didn't communicate to you.
Okay, so the options are try and chase him down, figure out what ship his is, or figure out what this Lotus he's talking about is, or wait for him to come back to the office. I think I'm going to wait for him to come back to the office and like basically just communicate with Constance. Smithers has left his office. I'm going to wait for him. Take your newfound friend and make sure to get them to safety.
Meanwhile, Constance, I wonder where he is. So I'm just running, like, God, running with legs is hard.
Where are my wings?
I prefer flying. It just taxes the brain.
Okay, so Albert's gonna hang out. Constance is gonna run away.
I'm gonna get a short rest with my new friend.
Yeah.
Preferably a long rest. We'll see how long it takes.
Albert, you're gonna be hanging out in that office for a while. If you would like to take a short rest, you may.
I will do that.
Yeah, you're gonna be there for like several hours. The sun's gonna go down. After a while, the guards come back and they're like, "Yeah, it's clear outside. But if you'd like to wait here, you can."
I'll wait.
Well, maybe like strike up some small talk. Oh, so where are you stationed? Blah blah blah.
Of course, I bullshit all of it.
Yeah.
I act like an unknowing private, basically.
Okay.
Like, I've been handed this big responsibility, and I've been trying my best to fulfill it, but, like, shit. Headquarters gets attacked. Smithers isn't in the office. He didn't give me documentation.
This is just everything's a disaster. It's a complete dumpster fire.
Yeah.
My new partner is just insane.
Yeah, so meanwhile, Zaire meets up with you a couple blocks away, and Rumara will like lead you. After a while, they like tone down the fire. Their hair just is fire. They're clearly a fire genasi, but they like tone down the fire pouring out of them part, and they like stumble down an alleyway and beckon for you to follow them, and then like knock on a sandstone brick in the side of a building. It's me. And the door opens, like, or the door in the wall that you didn't see opens. It sort of like flips out. Rumara beckons. Please. It is the you helped me. The least I can do is hide you for some time.
Oh, good. I need a nap. That was taxing. I walk in. I'm like, I've got like a cut on my arm, and he's like gushing blood.
Yeah. And so like the three of you step in, and the door closes, and they touch the steel mask that they're wearing, and mutter some things in primordial, and it like fades away and leaves just sort of like this circlet on her head.
I want one of those.
Allow me to introduce myself properly. My name is Gamsiz. And she offers her hand.
This is a fire genasi.
I'll drop her token onto the map real quick so you can take a look.
Oh. It looks like it's been modified by some sort of fiery effect.
there may have been some Photoshop involved.
So at this point, I'm gonna be like very cautious while I shake their hand. Like, it's already unstable enough when I shake the hand of air elemental or air genasi. It's like, you kind of like see me like,
yeah,
like very like gingerly, like
she laughs heartily and like clasps your hand with the other one.
I think when she clasps the hand, you just see like a shock of lightning like hit the wall. Like
nothing to worry about. If I wanted to roast you, I would have done so already.
No, I think that like when she like clasps my hand, like a lightning bolt shoots out.
Yeah. Oh, I see you are more than meets the eye.
After all of that, all of that fighting,
Zaire sort of rolls their eyes. This again. And Gamsiz will turn and be like, and of course, thanks to you as well. I appreciate that it is hard to stand up in these times. Zaire just sort of bows their head and like looks around. It's a small room. It's like 20 by 20 maybe. There's a cot in the corner. There's a young woman in sort of like pauper's clothing sitting in the corner. She's the one that let you guys in.
So go on suicidal attacks against the Empire often?
It is not suicidal. The elements are with you.
Stand there for a second and like, I mean, not for me, but I just like look at all the blood. Like, you could have gone with a few less arrows to the everywhere.
And she looks at her wounds. I may be mortal, but the Rumara is not, and it is important that the people know that I am still here, or that it is still here.
Rumara, why does that sound so familiar? What was it?
What were you even doing there?
Oh, my friend, the one with the wings was there to find an old.
I think you say, well, the one with the wings, and we cut over to Albert, and they've lit some Magitech lights in the room, and maybe like brought you a modest meal, and you're sitting there, carousing with these two guards that they've opened their face masks. They're like hanging out with you effectively, and then you hear sharp clicks on the tiles outside, and you hear a voice ring out, "Where is my lieutenant?" And I think we'll take our third and final break here, find out what is to become of Albert right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Run while you can.